Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? Shout out to UGC. Shout out to True Media. So everybody keeps it 100, staying true to who they are, doing their part in this media, man. Just cracked open a cold one, man. We'll talk the latest in boxing. Little freestyle right here, man. I'm gonna just what I'm saying, chop it up with y'all, man, for a little bit before I jump on my other channel. For those that don't know, I do have another channel called Black Horseman Promotions. And every Sunday night I do a series on there. It's called The Student of the Game of Life. Me and my co-host Jalik the Leader, and we do our show over there. Shout out to Samuel Shaw in the chat, Charles D in the chat, David Johnson. Yeah, long time, man, and you already know what it is. I'm gonna give you that wrench ASAP. I mean, I'm glad you found a new channel, and I did see your comment, man. But for those that don't know, yeah, I do the Students of the Game of Life series every Sunday night, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 on the East Coast, and 5 on the West. And we just discuss different topics that's not related to sports. So that's why I made two different channels where I could just do all my sports stuff on this channel, and I do a different type of content on Black Horse Promotions now. You know what I mean? But that channel is pretty much already established, and I'm just gonna be putting in work and just focusing on the sports, man. What's going on in sports? And first I was gonna just give it up, but I'm like, you know what, man? Boxing need Black Horsemen, man. They need Black Horseman perspective. They need a guy like me to put pressure on these guys to dare to be great. To keep pushing for unifications and undisputed because guys that took their foot off the gas when it comes to that kind of shit, man. And that shit lame. That shit is lame. And truth be told, you need ones that still stand thorough, wanting to see the best fight the best, man. And I'm the one for that. You know what I mean? I definitely want to see that. So without further ado, man, let's just jump right into it, man. Let's talk about the latest in boxing. You know, that's a good thing about boxing, man. You can talk boxing all day. It's always something new in the world of boxing, man. Um, somebody can get through with a fight, but then there's another fight getting ready to come up, take place. Of course, you got the little dumb knuckleheads that's professional, supposed to be professional athletes, and they end up in the media for dumb shit. Um, Man, I had some things to do yesterday. I had to go to a Aries party. You know what I'm saying? My mom, it was her birthday celebration yesterday, so went to that little party or whatnot, man. And so I didn't even get to catch no fights last night. I heard that what's the nigga Vosic? I don't know if it's Sergey Vosic or I almost forget the guy name. The same guy that knocked out Adonis Stevenson. I know he fought last night. Ryan Garcia fought last night, and I mean, I only thing I heard was he won decisively, and shit. I mean, he got a victory, so I mean that's important. I think Ryan Garcia, man, this guy is he's he's come up in the right era for himself to, he's very marketable. He can fight. Of course, he don't need to be in there at the elite level because he's just not ready yet. I don't think, in my opinion, but I think they're making all the right decisions for him. He's working in the camp of Canelo Alvarez camp. And I mean, if anybody that you want to shadow and learn from, that's the guy. Canelo Alvarez is the guy that you would want to, you know, um, observe and learn as much as you can from him. This guy is he only has one defeat, and that came to the best in this era, Floyd Mayweather. So um, they gotta. I think they're gonna carefully. I'm in a Facebook group, and boxing Facebook group called Kings of the Ring. And everybody just kind of just give their opinions. They'll update on what's going on in boxing, give their own perspective. Of course, you got some fanboys and stuff in there, and it's all good, man. It'd be funny. It's fun, to have little debates and stuff on Facebook with them guys. But one guy said something about he did a poll. He was like, who has a more promising career, um, Shakur Stevenson or Ryan Garcia? Shout out to everybody coming in, Chin Smoke, Trav, throw the damn towel black. Yeah, man, that shit was hilarious, man. Y'all go subscribe to Trav, man. You know, check out Trav's channel. Um, I'm a fan of his channel, man. The dude is I like the fact that this man he could just be himself. You know, he got the sense of humor. You know, that's a bonus for me, man. If I can go to somebody's channel, I can laugh, man, and I can, you know what I'm saying, hear some be informed about something. That's a plus for me. You know what I mean? So y'all go check out Trav's channel, man. I like his channel. And he gives his own perspective. And he dropped a funny ass video today on Derrick James. So I ain't gonna even get. I'm not gonna get no spoilers. Y'all just go check it out. But that's why he did say throw the damn towel. Y'all know what he talking about if you check out the video. Uh, no name Rose, how you doing? Let's see. Boxer Monster, what's up, man? Chin Smoke said good fights yesterday on the zone and ESPN. Man, I didn't catch not one fight. Not one fight yesterday, man. But the poll that they did on Facebook was who's gonna have a better career, Shakur Stevenson or Ryan Garcia. And I was like, you know what? My personal opinion about it is, and like what they did was they showed like, they always try to show like the following, how many has the most followers on social media, that type of thing. And Ryan Garcia had like more followers than like Errol Spence, Tank Davis, a lot of guys, guys that have already accomplished way more than him. But this guy, he's young. You know what I mean? He got a lot of the youth, following him. So they taking their time with him, and I think that that's the right thing that they need to do. Now, if he already had a belt, I would be like, look, nigga, taking your time. You need to get in there, unify. You need to fight the best competition. But if you're not a champion yet, hey, take your time, do what you need to do, develop. You're still young. There's no rush. But you know what, man? I think that they're going to carefully guide this man along his career. You know what I'm saying? Protect him, keep him away from the fights that they know he's not ready for. Not going to just throw him in the fire like you know what I mean, like a lot of these other fighters or like a lot of these other promoters will do with their fighters and stuff like that. They're going to make it where it's comfortable and it's a smooth path for him. I heard that he was calling out, Floyd Mayweather's camp or something like that, talking about he ready to fight them guys. That sounds good and everything like that, but Ryan Garcia, he don't need to be what I'm saying? He just need to focus and just take the fights that he need to take, man. And until he's ready. You know what I'm saying? What's up on Bias? What's going on, my bro? Samuel Shaw says Ryan Garcia have a lot of young girl fans too. Yeah, I mean he's so young, man. He got the young ladies, liking him. So I mean that's the guy. He got the look. He can box. He's already under Golden Boy. For Oscar De La Hoya. So as long as he don't freaking fall into the drug trap, like Oscar De La Hoya did. Like as long as he stay away from the drugs, they can just keep marketing him the way that they doing, and wish him nothing but the best, man. I don't hate on nobody's success. So he's already in position to where he can once he start getting them big fights, man, niggas gonna be like he the A side because he gonna have so much, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have so many fans, so many people willing to buy tickets, to be there. The ones that can't be there, they're gonna be willing to buy pay-per-view if he get on pay-per-view in the future, and whatever the case, man. So truth be told, like the dude he's like uh, a young superstar. He's a young superstar, man, without straps and none of that. You know what I mean? So it's a different era, man. It's definitely a different era, doc. Nobody says Ryan going to be the next star. They're going to build the fuck out that dude. Yeah, they are, man. They are. So when they asked that question in Facebook, I was like, Shakur Stevenson. To me, I think Shakur Stevenson is a future pound for pound. He's a future pound for pound champion. And I think he has enough talent and skills to win in multiple weight classes. Ryan Garcia, you know, we don't know his ceiling yet. You know what I mean? Like I think he can definitely develop. I mean, he got the right people around him. I mean, he got, he's with Oscar. You know what I mean? He's with Golden Boy, so he can learn from Canelo. I'm sure he can learn some things. B Hop can probably tell him some stuff. Maybe Shane Mosley could tell him some stuff. I mean, it's a lot of people that can actually help this guy in his career. Um, so I just think that they just need to take their time. Like I said, if the guy's not a champion, I'm not putting no pressure on them. I'm just like, yo, do what you got to do, build up your following, I mean, I think they doing the right thing with him. You know, I wish a lot of these other fighters, man, maybe they should have done this with a lot of these other guys. Like maybe do y'all think Tank maybe became a champion too fast? You know, like Tank is a, you know, he got a lot of followers, you know, but he's already a champion, and I think he's losing a lot of steam because of the fact that he as a champion, he's not really fighting top competition. He's not really trying to unify right now. He's not really trying to, you know what I mean, going and take a risk and going to another weight class, and you know what I mean. Like AB did that. Adrian Broner did that. AB was like, "Fuck, I'm ready to do what Floyd did. I'm ready to be multiple weight class. You know, I want to be a multi division champion. You know, I want to follow in the footsteps of Floyd." Tank is not doing that. You know, I mean, and I understand that that's is a lot of it is out of his control. I think it's partially him and then it's partially Floyd. But at the same time, I feel like some of these fighters, man, they're so talented that maybe they just like, especially with them being so young, maybe they need to just like take their time with these guys before they actually put them in the championship fight. Like, don't put them in the championship fight until these niggas ready to go all the way, um, unify and got undisputed on their mind. Because a nigga like me, once you become champion, bro, I'm putting the pressure on. I'm like, bro, what is this nigga doing? He defended against who? Like, okay, how many tombs this nigga gonna have? How many times he gonna cherry pick before we see unification? That's what I'm gonna be looking at. I'm, you know, champions is you know, it's a target on you. All eyes on you at that point. What's up, Mark Lewis? What's going on, man? If you new, sub, hit the bell, smash the like button for your boy. We got 11 watching. Y'all smash the like button. See what y'all talking about. And this is just freestyle, man. So anything y'all want to talk about, like I say, I'm gonna probably do this for about another half hour, 40 minutes. And then I got my other show on Black Horse Promotion. So make sure y'all sub to that as well. It ain't sports over there, but you know, it's content where I think, you know what I'm saying, y'all can get with. You know what I mean? Um, who is Jenny this Mark Lewis says Jenny the slapper. Oh yeah, she out of there, fam. She out of there, bro. You know, can't try to come with that Me Too shit. And then she over there giving lap dances to boxers and shit. So, you know, hey man, dudes gotta be careful out here. Arsenal Manning says, did you hear about this heavyweight fight between Journeyman Price versus his sparring partner, Cash Ali? Ali fought he was Mike Tyson. Oh, he says Ali thought he was Mike Tyson. He bit the guy on 3 different occasions, right shoulder, left. I heard about that too. See, I missed all the fights, but I did see some, you know, footage of that uploaded in the Facebook group. So I was just like, wow. It was all kind of stuff I missed last night. Arsenal said they won't be paying his money. Damn, I know he feel dumb. Is that what you call biting the hand that feeds you? You bit somebody, now they ain't gonna you ain't gonna get paid. You can't eat off that money now. Mark Lewis says David Price is as stiff and absolute bum. All these fools these days avoid each other. You're right, Mark. It is pathetic, fam. It's pathetic, man. Arsenal Manning says, how does Price continue to get fights? He's a nice guy, but he's been finished for years. I don't know nothing about him, man. Maybe he got I don't know. Does he have a big following? Does he, you know what I'm saying? Is he and where's he from? Like I didn't like I say, I don't even know who that is. Sam Shaw says TMT is holding Tank back. Yeah, but you know what, Sam? Remember that time when Tank came out and said that Floyd tried to set him up or something like that when he threw him in there with was it the Pedraza fight? Where he was upset about that or some shit? You know, so at the end of the day, David Johnson says Tank needs to fight Loma ASAP. I mean, it's the thing about it. Like, I just feel like once you become champion, you got to be willing to face any champ out there, man. Any champ. You know? Like, I got to give respect to Mikey. Mikey, like, hey, if you a champ, like you a champ, I'm a champ. We might be from different weight classes, but I'm still willing to fight you. Now, I don't like the fact that Mikey, skipped over competition to face him. Like, me personally, I would rather a fighter try to unify in their own weight class, try to just be undisputed there. You know, now I understand these guys take risks and they try to go up because the money is good or they trying to be on pay-per-view or whatever. But you know, it's like you got to think about You know what I'm saying? The aftermath of that. If you unsuccessful in going up and taking that risk, now you gotta make a decision. Like, do you stay where you at? It's like, does Mikey stay at 147 or does he go back down? And speaking of that, man, somebody in that Facebook group said something kind of dumb. They was like, they said if Mikey had, what did he say? Uh, if Errol Spence had Robert Easter power, Mikey would have won the fight. I'm like, some niggas don't know shit about boxing because power had nothing to do with Errol winning that fight. I didn't see power winning that fight. I saw skills. Even if Mikey had more power than Errol, he still would have lost to me because Errol was just he was just a better fighter. He was a better fighter. He was outboxing him. It wasn't like he was bullying him. Errol backed up more than Mikey did in the fight, from what I saw. Now, truth be told, I only saw it once, but it was just a one-sided thing. I was just like, well, Errol's on his back foot. I don't understand why they're getting pushed back by the little guy, but he is boxing good. He is outboxing the little guy. You know what I mean? So, that was a dumb statement to me. And people let him up on that comment. Like, I'm like, if Errol had Robert Easter power, Mikey would have won. It had nothing to do with the power, man. It had nothing to do with the power. The skills of Errol won that fight to me. Arsenal Manic says that Sushi tranny got exposed on here. She's not an actual boxing reporter. She does some type of kinky porn activity. Sushi laid on naked people. Wow. I'm telling you, before this situation, I never heard of her. Never seen her, nothing. Wow. So she out of here, man. They better not, no boxer better ever do an interview with her. Got a little, whatever, 15 minutes of fame, and you out of here. Now everybody know what you do. For real, in real life. Jordan Campini says Spence definitely fought safe. I don't know if that's what people want to see when paying pay-per-view. Yeah, I hear you, Jordan. It's like, when I pay pay-per-view, I want to see a competitive fight, man. I want to see action. I don't want to see a one-sided fight, And like I say, people got to be consistent, man. You can't be going hard on Terrence Crawford for going 12 with Benavidez, even though he stopped him in the 12th, and say, this nigga went 12 with this guy Benavidez, And then Keith going distance with like Josito Lopez or any other fighter to be like, look at Keith. He ain't no one time, This nigga ain't got no power. And then Errol goes a distance with the little guy coming up, and they just like, oh man, this is such a beautiful fight. This is a one-sided massacre, man. This was beautiful boxing from Errol. Like, they just completely skipped the fact that this man did not knock him out when everybody in their predictions was saying Mikey was gonna get knocked out, including me. But some of us kind of have a different theory on why that didn't happen. It's a 4-letter word. You guys can take a guess if you want. Mark Lewis says, me neither. I never heard of her. So yeah, I mean, I don't even care about her. Arsenal says she got exposed. She's known for being a gold digger. She never thought they filmed her. Laughing my ass off. That Pulev is dodgy piece of shit too. He's got a wife. You for real? I don't know if they just do that shit in Bulgaria. Like, they just, that's some shady shit, bro. On camera, that nigga just kissed her. That's crazy. Yeah, Mark Lewis. Yeah, man, they got to watch these, these lady reporters, man. They be trying to just, seduce them, and they be too close to them, trying to, interview them and all that. Like, it's a conflict of interest, man. It's a conflict of interest to me. These guys need to just put Radio Raheem in front of these niggas. They were just like, okay, what the fuck? This is just a professional interview, But they see somebody like that, like you said, the Michelle Joy Phelps or something like that, trying to interview them with shirt open halfway, practically open. It's like you're going to try to have a long ass interview when it's just get right to the questions, and be done with it. So like I said before, when I first covered this, did a video on this, like you just seeing a emergence of a lot of female reporters now, media that is trying to get involved in this sport. And it's like, I don't know if this is good. I don't know if it's good for the sport of boxing that they're having a lot of these women that's trying to get involved. And I understand, see, because men is attracted to the, you know what I mean, the sexuality of women. You know what I mean? The if they coming in, it just, you know, you get a lot of subscribers. You know, a lot of these women that have these, you know, these media platforms that are getting these interviews, they got a lot of subs, and I guarantee you, probably 85% of them is men following them. You know, subscribe to them. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. So, but given this situation that just occurred, it's gonna change stuff, man. People gonna be like, damn, this shit is not, you know what I mean? You're gonna look at these like these some fucking thoughts, and they opportunities. They just looking, they in here for a whole different reason. They don't really care about the sport. This is just about they come up, you know, and they gonna use their sexuality to their advantage. Arsenal says she's another one that sucks up to them all, and that constant pout. I don't see her as fully genuine or loyal, although only God knows about people, man. So yeah, you know, so it is what it is with that, man. You know, it is what it is with that. So I just feel like, you know, this is totally, it's just so been so many different things, man, that has taken attention away from boxing. Like that's what I'm so disappointed with when I have to keep talking, when I keep talking about boxing, man. You know, I've become a disgruntled boxing fan. You know, I've stated before, I'm not a fanboy. If these guys lose, even if it's a fighter that I like, nigga, I'm not gonna lose no sleep. I don't have to shut down my channel. You know, I'm not D-Ride, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's just stupid. These niggas be like I talked about the last time I did a live stream about how these fanboys are trying to tell Errol Spence to starve Sean Porter. I'm like, why? Why would y'all tell this nigga not to, like? Like I told you, like I said, man, this shit didn't turn into something else. And it's not even about boxing no more. It's about, you know, idol worship, man. Like these guys just want to be admire these guys so much, and they just want to be able to get the interviews when they see them. They just want to be able to get the autograph, you know, when they see them. They just want to be able to jump on their live streams and you know, just compliment them, admire them all day long. It's just like, what? Like, I don't give a, like, me personally, and this ain't hate. I don't care about what car these niggas driving, what kind of clothes they wearing, how much jewels they got. And this is what I noticed. What's up, Jalik? And this is what I noticed when these guys go live, man. They just want to show off. They just want to show off. Now, not everybody does that though. So these other guys that'll go live, they not. You can just tell the purpose of why somebody might go live. Some of them might be actually got something to say, but a lot of times they just on there, right? And they just showing off. They just trying to flash their jewels, you know, show off a dog or show off they chick or show off, you know, the anklets or whatever. Silly stuff. You know. Then you ask them a question like, who's the next fight? Who's the next opponent? You know, are you gonna face Sean next? Then just ignore that. But somebody can say, hey man, you know, dang, that's a dope chain. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about you know, 50 G's, 50 G's right here on the wrist, on the left side, just on the left. Shit like that. Like I'm not watching boxing for that. So the more people that actually create that type of atmosphere, the more it turns into that. The more the fighter is influenced by that. So it's just like the fighter is just going to continue doing what they get the most attention for, you know. So somebody like an AB, like man, I get the most attention when I can do something dumb in the streets and get arrested. I get more hits. I get more views for that. I got bail money, you know. I just pay the bag, you know what I mean? I just pay the price for it. But I just want to stay in the media, you know. I just want them to talk about me. I just want to be in the headline. I just want TMZ to you know, report about me. This is what this is about, man. This is what it's turned into. So that's why I'm in the minority when it comes to this boxing stuff. It's just based on how I approach it. I don't care for this crazy, this stupidness, man. I don't deal with the stupid shit. You know, I'm not a fanboy loving ass nigga. Like, no. I watch the sport of boxing. Like I said, if these niggas lose tomorrow, oh well, you should have been prepared, nigga. You should have trained better. 17 watching, y'all hit the like button. You know, I'm just like, you know, you niggas should have been ready. You know. What's up, Aquarius Love? What's going on? Arsenal Manning says AJ always wears a simple t-shirt and where he stays for 6 months per year to train is a very beat up old house with worn out furniture. You know, I actually saw that. Now I didn't know if that was just for, you know what I mean, for TV or if that was for real, for real. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. I understand being humble, but nigga, you ain't got to be that humble. You nigga, if I had that nigga that kind of money, I ain't being that kind of humble. I'm gonna be humble, but I'm not. I'm talking about as far as the living situation. I'm not gonna be in no beat up ass apartment or whatever like that. That look like projects. That ain't necessary. But whatever, it is what it is. You know, if he's an humble dude, cool. Like I can't say that about AJ. I don't see AJ just like flashing jewels, and it's just I hate to say that, man, but I just got to keep it real. A lot of our champions do that. Our American champions, they do that dumb shit. They fucking want to just show off, man. It's all about their ego. And I get it, man. A lot of us come from nothing. We don't know how to act when we get the money. You know what I mean? And we just buy up everything and then we turn it into competition. And it used to be where back in the day, the old school champions, when they did reach a level of success, it was like they wanted to inspire people, motivate them. Like, yo, I made it, you can make it too. Now, when these motherfuckers get to a level where they start making bread, now they looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's competition. Like, look at you beneath me, and this is where I'm at. It ain't no people's champs no more, man. Ain't no people's champs. I don't see them. I don't hardly see them. We got a few. We got a few of them, but at the end of the day, you know, like Deontay Wilder, man, he speaks up for the culture. So I'm not gonna lie and say that he don't. He do. But at the same time, man, I still think he got an ego thing, and I don't like the fact that I feel like he's on a leash. Yeah, you want to speak up for you know the struggle of the black community and all of that stuff, but you know, hey, I'm not here to support nobody that's you know what I'm saying on some strings. Like you know, it just doesn't seem like he's a free man like that. Like the way he talk, you know, it just seemed like when he get around that guy Finkel, I'm just like, damn, it look like that motherfucker got you on the leash, fam. That motherfucker got you on the leash. But you know, that's just my personal opinion. You know, I ain't never loyal to somebody where I got to turn down that kind of money because, like I talked about before, man, they can say whatever they want to say about this loyalty shit, or Deontay can say whatever you want to say about this loyalty shit. But if he lose, are they gonna be loyal to him? All the people that's around him that he been loyal to all this time, he helping to pay their bills and shit. You know, they eating off him. If he lose everything, like say he get in a situation like a Donna Stevenson, you know, send my heart out to Donna Stevenson, you know what I mean? But it's just a brutal sport. And he's in the heavyweight division. What if he get in there with Dominic Brazil after turning down all that damn money and he gets stretched? Just saying, what if? Then he's gonna be like, hey man, look, man, you know, I'm struggling right now. I just need y'all, I need somebody to take care of you, man. I can't do it right now. I'm hurt. I'm down. They can be like, well, you know, you down there. Some of the people like that, man. They're like, well, nigga, hey, I was only fucking with you because you was up. But you down now, so what how am I gonna benefit from that? So that's the only thing I'm saying. Like, you know, you gotta be realistic, you know. What's that movie like Get Rich or Die Trying? That nigga 50 Cent said, show no love. Like, you know, I understand have love for people and certain people that have done certain things to put you in your position, but it's just like you done just as much for them than they've done for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you I don't feel like Wilder owed them anything. Like he is the product. He's the one that actually has brought the excitement to Showtime, to Fox, to PBC. I think we can all agree to that. Like he's the reason why we've seen all this excitement. It wasn't nothing like seeing this nigga stretch Stavern. You know, it wasn't nothing like seeing him go against my dog, my G, Luis Ortiz. I was like, ooh, I don't know about this one, Deontay. I don't know. But that mug was action packed. Was that because Showtime made him like that? No, that's because Deontay Wilder is that way. He went in there, he dared to be great. He the one that chose to fight Luis Ortiz. especially after he popped and he said, you know, I still want to fight this nigga because I know what kind of exciting fight this is going to be, and I know what kind of risk is involved. So I respect Deontay Wilder for that. So that's why I became a fan of Deontay Wilder for that. Spoken for the culture. He's a dare to be great, you know. But with the situation with this AJ shit, I don't know what the fucking thing, man. Be honest with you, I'm upset. I'm disappointed in everything that's going on with it because I just want to see the best versus the best. I want to be able to say our American champion is the baddest man on the planet. But it's one thing to say it, and it's one thing to actually be it. And you can't say you the baddest man on the planet when you got another guy holding more straps than you, making more money than you. And then you can't act like you the A side when he's fought better competition. So that's all I'm saying. I'm like, you got to know when to make the sacrifice. You got to know if you want to go to another level, like my coach told me when I was younger. If you want something, you got to give up something to get something. So you might have to give up the Showtime shit. You might have to give up the PBC, you know, the fighting on Fox temporarily. Because you got a mission, man. You got your own goals. So it's like, are you living for the goals of PBC or are you living out your own goals, man? Like, you think his wife was, come on, man. You think his wife was happy when she found out that nigga turned down 120 million? Right? 120 million. My wife would fucking slap the shit out of me if I turned down 120 million. I wish I would tell her, yeah, babe, you know, I'm going to go ahead and stay with these niggas, you know, because I've been loyal to them, you know, all this time. But I've been risking my motherfucking life in that ring to give entertainment to their platform. So I can't reward myself all my hard work to go take a bigger challenge and get more money than I ever seen. I'm just saying, fam. I would have to probably, nigga, I wouldn't be able to sleep in the house. Wife be like, get the fuck out. You turned down 120 million? I can't even, apology would not even work, nigga, in my household. So I don't know how that shit went. What's up, Angel Santos? Hey, we got 17 watching, man. Y'all hit the thumbs up. AOBZ says AJ don't live there, Black. That's his council flat he grew up in. Charles D says $18 million watches. I'd be like, that should just be ridiculous, man. Like, dudes don't have to get on because it just like I don't know, man. Like it seems like it's just turned into an agenda out here, man. Like to make people think that that's what life is all about. Becoming wealthy so that you can show off on social media. I guess. I don't care for it, man. Hey, I need to mute this shit. You know, I mean, I'm not impressed by it, man. Like I say, I stay focused. That's one thing I do. I stay focused. And one thing I seen is dudes took their foot off the gas when it came to pushing for unifications and undisputed. Not me though. Everybody they got this. Hey, I didn't keep the same energy, fam. Same energy. Ain't no changed up over here. It's been the same way. A lot of niggas don't even fuck with no more. Don't matter. Still pushing, fam. Got new faces fucking with me. Don't matter. New family. Don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't fuck with what I'm saying, if you don't like me, it's because you don't like the truth. I tell the truth over here and I stay consistent. I tell it like it is. I don't do these live streams and start talking about shit just to appease a certain group that are fanboys of a certain fighter. That ain't how I get down, family. Niggas gonna get their feelings hurt every now and then fucking with Black Channel. Either one, nigga. Whether it's Black Horse Promotions or Black Horseman Boxing Channel. I'm gonna say some shit some days. You like, oh man, this nigga black. I don't have to turn this shit off, man. I can't fuck with this one. It is what it is. It get like that sometimes. It get like that. I'm just saying. Let me see. Arsenal Manny says Barry Hearn actually thought Wilder has made a smart choice. He said 40 million to fight AJ and potentially your career over, or fight Brazil for 20 million on Showtime and continue to 20 million on Showtime. Where'd you hear that he gonna get 20 million on Showtime? I'm gonna need some proof on that. Nigga, I don't mind my career being over with 40 million. What the fuck? If you ask me, if you give me 40 million and I get stretched and you say, hey, your career's over. Oh, thank you. Bye. I ain't got to do this no more. Nigga. Retirement. The fuck? 40 million? Man, boy. Arsenal Manager says, I don't like that though. As fans, we don't care for that shit. Jordan says, everyone acts like Ortiz is over, won't fight him. They don't want no smoke with Ortiz like that, man. Now, I'll be honest though. See, like that's my nigga, but I'll keep it 100. That nigga didn't look that good in his last fight. I'll say that shit. Even niggas I like, I'll keep it 100. Like he didn't look good. I was like, he looked kind of old. I was like, if I'm any of these heavyweights, I'm like, give me Ortiz now. This is the time to jump on him. But hey, I don't know with these niggas. They need to go see that damn the Wizard of Oz, nigga. Get some courage or some shit. What the fuck? Trav says Barry Hearn was trolling Wilder. Unbiased says wifey probably threatened to leave his ass. I'm like, damn, you still there? You still there? She probably in AJ DMs and shit. No, let me stop. I'm just saying, bro. Wifey beat the hell out of me, man. She'll slap shit out of me if I turn down that kind of money. AOBZ said, I think the fight could happen later this year. I really think Eddie going to offer 50-50. Now, you know what, man? Look, that might happen, AOBZ. Maybe, right? But if you ask me, I don't think Deontay Wilder deserves 50-50. Like, I'm just being real. 50-50? I don't know. Am I being harsh? Like, do y'all think Deontay Wilder deserves 50-50? You got a guy who has fought. He's got 3 belts, man. Right? This guy is he's a clear A side. I believe he's a clear A side. I think 60-40 is fair. Like, I don't know. Like, to be honest with you, I don't like, hey, I don't care about all this business talk shit, but it's just like, if you getting that kind of money offered at you, man, and you still complaining, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, you got these other niggas deep in your pockets like that or something. Like, this is not a Wilder decision. If somebody else is telling him or influencing him or trying to get, it's just like with all the money that they say Heyman got, right? And all this whole PBC money that they got, why they acting like why is this an ego thing? Like, why do they act? Why is it about they need to get the most out of the money and all this? Like, God damn, it's killing the sport, man. It is killing the excitement of the sport. It's just, I'm disgusted with it, man. You know, I like Wilder. Like, people probably can say, oh, you know, you hating on Wilder. Wilder should probably get 80% of this shit. And I mean, whatever, man. I'm just talking about off accomplishments, man. I'm talking about off accomplishment. What this man AJ has accomplished, you know. Cause look, once again, let's keep it 100. If Wilder had 3 belts, right? Like AJ got, would you guys say AJ deserved 50-50 with 1 belt? With 1 belt. And his best competition was Luis Ortiz? You know what I'm saying? Like, after he became champion, he didn't like he fought another champion. He ain't unified. Right? And I'll keep the same energy, like when it comes down to, like, say if Errol Spence get 3 belts, right, in the welterweight division, and Crawford got that lonely WBO, it's like, hey, nigga, you don't get 50-50. This nigga has beat 2 other champions in the division, family. The fuck you talking about, Crawford? You better make a sacrifice, nigga. Take less money. If you really believe in your talent, your ability, you take less money because you gonna come out big in the end because you're gonna win. So I mean, that's how I look at it. Like, you got to make a sacrifice at some point. Floyd Mayweather made a sacrifice at some point. He wasn't tripping. You know why? He like, nigga, I'm about to beat this nigga ass. And after this, ain't nobody A-side over me. Can't nobody tell me shit. Can't nobody tell me shit. This is what I'm gonna offer you. Anytime a nigga can say, hey, yo, Manny, I'm gonna give you 40 million up front. Nigga, what? Oh, nigga, fuck you, Bob. Fuck you. All you niggas that don't want to fuck with this fight, I'm taking this shit. Like, that's just me. Like, you know. And if I'm Manny, like, you know, with the skills that he had, you know, thinking that he was gonna win, I'm like, nigga, I'm about to take this 40. If I get a little bit of extra on the back end, cool. But I'm gonna beat his ass. And then I'm gonna be the guy. And I'm gonna have more fans than him. I'm gonna still have my fans, I'm gonna have his fans. And I'm the A side. Everybody gonna want to see me fight. It's always gonna be on pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, one thing about it, you got the fanboys fucking shit up, telling shit like, nah, don't worry about it. Starve that nigga out. Starve him out. Fucking clowns. Like, yeah, niggas, where's the snipers when you need them? I'm joking, but I'm just saying, like, these niggas they're like a damn, like roaches. You know what I mean? Just squash them. AOBZ says Ortiz watched that Wilder fight, finished him. Joyce, White, Miller, all stop him. You think so? Well, they need to step in the ring with him. I gotta see it. You know, it ain't over till it's over. AOBZ says Black Wilder don't deserve it at all. He earning a 10th of AJ purses, but we need that undisputed, bro. I want to see the undisputed, man. So I'm just like, you want the more accomplished champion to humble himself down, but the guy that's really less accomplished won't humble himself down. And I guess that's because he's tied to, quote unquote, Al Heyman, who's supposed to be this, you know, unseen force in boxing, right? Behind the scenes in boxing that is supposed to be calling all the shots and, you know, goddamn whatever entity in the background and shit. Like, man, whatever, bro. Like, y'all not doing this shit for the fans. It's not even about the fans no more. You know, that's my opinion about these Heyman fighters. You guys don't fight for the fans. Y'all fight for yourself. Y'all fight to pay y'all's pimp, Heyman. Give him his cut. Then y'all get y'all little cut. And, you know, if the fight don't benefit the top dog, it ain't gonna happen. If more of the bag is going towards the other side, it ain't gonna happen. I think that the Heyman PBC side got a little too much ego to allow the other side to have a bigger piece of the pie. That's my opinion. Unbiased says Black, the same guys that are okay with Spence getting 3 belts on PBC side to become an A side versus Crawford, but AJ with 3 belts is not the A side to the same people. This is what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? Unbiased, these niggas are not, they just so hypocritical. That's why I stay focused. I'll be like, that's why I say the same thing. I'm like, would y'all be playing the same? Would y'all be giving a pass to, like, would they have the same energy, right? About this 50-50 shit if Wilder had all those belts and he had just one little measly belt over there out there in the UK. Would he still feel like, well, you know, AJ still deserved 50-50? Like, why? Like, what you mean? Like, I feel like the guy that's the least accomplished has to make a sacrifice. He got to humble himself down. Like, man, you got to come through him. He's really the top dog. Okay. I'm not a fan. I'm not biased to say shit like that. Like, you know, to prevent the truth, you know. Yeah, I can say I like a certain fighter, but I'm not going to compromise the truth, nigga. Like, Joshua's a bigger star, man. You know, of course, not a bigger star in America, but when you look about in the sport of boxing, you know, he's the more accomplished champion in the division. He is. So Wilder still has one more thing to do. He's got to humble himself down. He got to make one more sacrifice. Make the ultimate sacrifice for the challenge. You know, take the money that's offered, figure it out and give the fans what we want to see. And I would love to say, you know what, man, we got we got our heavyweight undisputed lineal champion of the world, man. You in history books. And you mean to tell me you can't sacrifice for that? For that. You like, nah, fuck being stamped in the history books. Fuck making a sacrifice for that. Just give me 5 million for a couple more fights, man. I'd rather just pursue the Brazils of the world, or maybe the goddamn, I don't know, man. Maybe want to throw up thinking about it. That's just stupid. Arsenal Manic says followers and also I Googled their names. AJ search came back 290 million versus Wilder 9 million. 9 million. It's become pathetic, man, at this point. That's all. I don't pay these fanboys and fanboy channels. I don't pay them no attention, fam. I don't even watch that shit, man. That shit is just it's stupid. I don't even pay attention, man. Once I establish what it is and that you're just not gonna keep it real and you got an agenda to protect the fighter at all costs and not just deal with the truth, the real truth, not a motherfucker who calls himself the nickname the truth, or some, you know what I mean? And then the motherfuckers, like, the truth is so is like you can't get away from it. So now it's like they gotta turn the truth into hate. They will not say, "Oh, motherfucker, you lying." They're gonna say, "Oh, this nigga steady hating on Wilder, or he steady hating on Spence, or he steady hating on this guy." Then all I asked him, I said, "So, am I lying about the situation? Am I lying about what I'm saying or not?" Then you hear crickets. You hear crickets. Because one thing you cannot is debate is the truth, nigga. When you're talking about facts, when you're talking about real shit, niggas don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with that. They just want to, you know what I'm saying, protect the guys that they like. A lot of these guys have invested a lot of their time promoting these fighters. A lot of their subscriber base is supports these guys, and I understand. Believe me, I understand it. But that was the that was the decision you made. That was the decision you made. Wilder can get stretched a couple months from now. I won't lose no sleep. I'm just like, hey, here's what it is. We're on to the next, man. Who's the next heavyweight that's going to emerge? I just want to see undisputed. Who's going to be the best? That doesn't stop anything with me. The show must go on. But you got these scary ass niggas trying to protect their O. They don't want to let it go. Like Keith say, he be trying to say he got an O, he don't want to let it go, but he gonna have to prove that shit. You gotta show me. I look at this PBC side and I hear so much talking. And that's their fucking problem. That hashtag keep running your mouth shit. They do so much talking. They do all the talking. Nigga like me, I do a lot of listening. And I got a good memory. I got a sharp memory. I'm like, oh, okay. I just hear what they say. And it ain't like when they say certain things, not like I'm in my mind, I'm like, I don't believe it. But I'm like, show me. And when you act like you're trying to avoid that, proving what you actually was saying, then I'm looking at you like, bro, you're not about that, man. You out here running your mouth. You letting other people gas you up. You talking game. You just trying to run game on niggas. You trying to use the bully tactics. People, a lot of people, man, they go for that. When they see somebody can talk in a certain way, right? And they articulate a certain way, they're what you call it, their persona, the way they approach somebody, right? And Wilder has that real good. He does. Like watching that Brazil press conference, him in Brazil, it's just like, this nigga, like, he about to murder this man. You know what I mean? So he has that. And I know that he has that approach, but I'm like, keep the same energy. Have the same energy that you have towards like a Stavern, right? Or motherfucking Brazil or whoever. I want to see you with that, with everybody, even the best guy in your division, though. See what I'm saying? Like Errol Spence. Oh man, his energy was when it came to Mikey and Danny and Keith, Sean. Well, it was. I don't know what he's doing now. Some of us know what's going on with that, but it's like have the same energy because when it comes to certain guys that's really like, man, I ain't scared of this nigga. I'll fight this nigga right now on everything on the set, and nigga be like, who is this nigga, man? Why this nigga trying to fight me, bro? Why you want to fight me? I ain't got nobody else to fight. That's why you want to fight me. Like, damn, nigga, you questioning shit? You don't want to fight? What happened, bro? Thought you was the baddest nigga out here, fam. Nah, I just want to understand why this nigga want to fight me so bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know him. Yeah, he don't know you, but he want to fight. So are we gonna get this in? I mean, we got all these people watching, bro. You know, you gonna punk out in front of everybody? You gonna punk out in front of everybody though? Nah, I'm not saying that, man. I'm just saying, bro. I get M's, man. I'm getting this bread. You know what I mean? Said we can bet 100,000. Then we can bet 1,000,000. You know what I mean? Like what I meant was, you know what I mean, we just download the app, man. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Niggas get their cars pulled, man, talking all that shit, bruh. I done seen this so many times, man. So many times, man. Jalik Delita says, at Trav, 50-50 fight gonna happen in the fall. Trust me. Wilder, AJ happens before Bud and Spence. I don't know what the hell why you feel like that's 50-50. And then you put that right after the comment of Arsenal Manic talking about what they've both grossed in their career, man. Like, I don't know if that's a career wise or what the last, you know what I mean? I don't know, but hey, man, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't even do all the business talk. I let everybody else sound like businessmen and do all that business talk, you know. But like once again, despite all this extraness, is what has been abandoned is what the fans want, man. And they have done a hell of a number on the fans to make the fans think like them. We are not supposed to be thinking like them. We're supposed to be thinking like fans. We want to see this guy versus this guy. Back in the day, niggas can say, "Ooh, man, I want to see if Sugar Ray can beat goddamn Hearns, or I want to see if Hearns can beat Hagler, or I want to see if Roberto Duran could beat one of these niggas, beat that nigga Hearns or something." You know what I mean? Like, and they was getting the fights. It was about who do the fans want us to fight? What fights do the fans want to see? That's how I used to be. That's how I used to be. Now, the fighter is like, no, this is who the fuck I'm gonna fight, and you gonna pay me. You gonna pay to see it. That's what you gonna do. That's how it is, man. We getting pimped. Pimping boxing casuals. These niggas out here pimping us, bro. This is what's going on. Fans have practically lost control over what we actually want to see. They tell us, no, fans. We want Spence Crawford. No, you're not going to get it. We're going to give you Spence Mikey. That's what we're going to give you. What? We didn't even ask for this. We don't want to see this shit. We already know what's going to happen in that fight. Why would we want to demand a fight we already know the result of, nigga? We want Wilder Joshua. No, nigga. We're going to do Wilder Brazil. Why, nigga? We didn't even ask for that fight. Why would we want to see that? We already know what the fuck going to happen. Because PBC, nigga. Showtime, nigga. Yeah, exactly. This shit is trash, bro. This shit's trash. Arsenal Man says, without that, their channels are over. Yeah, man. These niggas gonna be in the deep depression, bro. But this is a year of upsets. This is a year of upsets. So a lot of people gonna get their ass upset this year. For real. Bias says, Jalik, why does Wilder deserve 50-50? ready. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You know what it sound like? I don't know about that, Jalik. Sound like crickets over there, fam. It is what it is, man. Bias says, LOL, yes, Spence went full fraud. I have never seen a division switch like the welterweight division since Bud got there. Bro, Bud got these niggas goddamn relocating. It's like, telling you, man. Tell you, it just reminded me of that analogy when the same analogy of a nigga who just been, you know, the baddest nigga in the school till a new nigga show up. And then the new nigga like, bro, I don't give a fuck what you've been doing before I got here. Yeah, nigga, I just got here. But I'll knock your shit up right now, bro. If you want to fight. If this is what you want to do, nigga, let's get it. We can do that shit right after school, bro. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, bro. My mom about to pick me up, so I can't even do it today. What you mean, nigga? Like, all you got, we can go right here to the back, to the field, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna even see, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got this new job I gotta do, man. This is a little after school job. Why would I not get my money? Why would I fight you and not get my money though? Nah, I'm straight. You take your bitch ass to fucking work. Arsenal Madden says, when a reporter discussed that the fans want you versus Joshua, Wilder said, I don't care what the fans want. He did? That's the shit that be having me hot. I gotta see the video. I would have done a video on that shit if I would have saw that. Also says, now Wilder has also said belts don't even matter. It's not about chasing the money. Complete 360. This is not coming across well. Just saw a recent video on it on another channel. The Boxing Boys video? Oh my God. See, I don't even watch that. I don't be watching them, man, because it's be, you know, some niggas, man, I just, they have just a fake aura to me, bro. I might try to watch their video, but you just tell, man. Just something about their energy, their aura, man. I just be like, you know what, bro? Nah, I can't watch no niggas like this, bro. I can't watch it. You know what I'm saying? He said it's about the money now, not the belts. That's how it's turned to, man. That's what it's turned to. It's about being on pay-per-view, and it's about the money now. That's it. All about the money now, but it's not about legacy no more. The legacy has vacated the premises on the PBC side, for the most part, from what I've seen. You know, I'm not gonna say all of them, but the biggest names on the PBC side. Look at the biggest names on the PBC side. These niggas are not focused on undisputed unifications. They're not. They are not. And we supposed to get that shit a pass because they getting their money. Unbiased says, yeah, Wilder said it's not about the belts anymore. The fight won't happen unless it's 50-50. Wow. I'm sorry, man. I can't act like I'm cool with that shit at all, bro. I can't act like I'm cool with that shit at all. Y'all see the agenda. The agenda is in full effect now, man. It's in full effect now, man. You know what? Floyd has totally rearranged the whole thinking of boxing. Floyd is a curse to boxing, bro. And you know what's sad about that shit is the fact that this guy, man, he didn't have that mentality when he first came in. He did a tremendous job to bring excitement to the sport of boxing. I mean, I loved watching Floyd's fights early on in his career. Damn, man. These niggas some conquered ass Mayweather puppets, nigga. That's what they are. These niggas are like Mayweather puppets. I did a video a while back too. I did a video a while back called the Mayweather Curse. And I kind of went deep in on that shit. But that was on my other channel. I deleted a lot of the boxing shit on there because I don't, I'm not doing sports stuff on there no more. But on this channel, I got time because I can put that shit up here. You know what I mean? Everything I do, that shit locked in. It's upstairs, homie. You know what I mean? It can just go right off the dome. I ain't gotta, you know what I mean? Whatever, do my edit shit, and it's on the cracking. It's on the cracking. But yeah, man, I see that shit, bro. It's a Mayweather curse, man. Everybody that signed at the PBC side, at some point or another, they're gonna start acting like Floyd. When you get to the top level, you must be one with Floyd. Right? Can't we say all the top names on the PBC side are acting like Floyd Mayweather? AOBZ says he said that on the Boxing Voice live stream. Ness asked him why he turned it down. He said, "I've been the laughing stock for too long. Why didn't they take 50 million after fans?" Oh no. Fuck the fans? For real? Fuck the fans. And these whole ass niggas out here acting like this shit cool, bro. Like it's still, hey, I'm not even one. Hey, I'm gonna go and check. I'm gonna go and check, nigga. If I found out that nigga said that shit, fam, I'm not fucking with Wilder, bro. I'm not. I'm unfollowing the nigga. I'm not fucking watching his fights. This is the issue when the niggas start getting thinking that they bigger than fucking everybody. When we the ones that supported you up to the top. I'm telling you, man. You already know I apply so much smoke to the PBC. I got so many goddamn nicknames. Professional black celebrities, pimping boxing casuals, all kind of nicknames I come because I see the games, man. I see the games they running on the fans, bro. They think they can manipulate us and just use us, man. And they not giving us what we want. Then I see these fake ass lame channels trying to shit on other platforms that's actually giving us competitive fights. That's actually care about making fights for the fans. And then it makes me think more like when Bob Arum say shit like Al Heyman is a cancer to the sport of boxing. I don't see this nigga making an effort to try to, debunk those words that he came out and said. AOBC says it went from one phase to they ducking to they begging for the fights to I love being a free agent. God damn, he said it went from one phase to they ducking to they begging for the fight to I love being a free agent. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, man. I'm at a loss for words, man. I really can't believe that this motherfucker said that, bro. That shit got me hot. Like for real, I'm hot, bro. Like after this, I got to do the other show at 7, but I literally want to like go and watch the fucking interview. Like, let me hear if this nigga really said this shit. That shit got me hot, bro. Samuel said Black is not Floyd, it's Al Heyman. He's the one with the blueprint. I mean, I think Al Heyman and Floyd is the same entity, man. Shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like, who the fuck is Al Heyman, bro? I don't know this nigga. I ain't never seen him. I mean, this nigga, anybody ever seen this nigga at a fight or something? You know? Hey, whatever. this fictional character, whatever, this Oz nigga, Wizard of Oz type nigga, Wizard of PBC, you know, that they come to, who has all these superpowers and makes all these big deals and stuff. Whatever, nigga. Him and Floyd is the same. Floyd has made this nigga the most money, more money than anybody. So Floyd is in just as much as the boss as Heyman, and I see more of a Floyd influence than anything. You know, was it always like this? Was this always the Heyman blueprint, or was it just when Floyd got at the top and took over? I think Floyd has a big part of this. It has a big, you know. Now they have the Godfather, and then the, you know, the nigga that's in charge and shit, like the son. You always say that he, like, you know, I was like a father to him and shit. So, you know, he letting the son run everything. Didn't Floyd was one to say some shit like, you know, that they wasn't gonna let Spence fight Crawford and shit, right? These are slaves, man. These niggas are slaves on the PBC side, bro. These niggas ain't no free agents. That's a code for nigga help. Hashtag get out. Hey, I gotta wrap it up, man. I gotta do my other show on Black Horse Promotions, man. We got Student of the Game of Life episode 10. We'll be talking about overcoming obstacles, man, and pursuing careers. And if y'all want to join that conversation, you're welcome. You know, I got to you know what I'm saying, cool out, because that shit got me hot. Fuck niggas over there talking shit about the fans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? For real, bro? For real? Yeah, man. I'm at a point like, man, fuck anything PBC do, bro. When it comes to these pay-per-views and all that shit, man. I've been trying to support, man. I spent my bread, fam. I spent my bread on the motherfucking Wilder Fury shit. I spent my bread on that AB Pacquiao shit. And I spent my money on that stupid ass Spence versus Mikey shit. That shit got me hot, bro. Also, man says he didn't say F the fans, but he said he don't care what the fans want. He's basically trying to justify his duck. Go to this video link. You know, if you say you don't care about the fan, that's just might as well just say, man, fuck what y'all want. You know what I mean? Either way, same shit to me. That's really all I got, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, everybody that smashed the like button. The ones catching the playback, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload a video and kick off the live stream, man. Hope to see you guys on the next one. For the new ones that join this live, if you don't have a wrench, I'll give it to you in the next one, man. You know, we definitely growing over here. And once again, I do got my other channel, Black Horse Promotions. You can support me over there as well. That's real all I got, man. Catch you on the next one. Peace.